speak here, and I think everybody here cares about Pocahontas County, and that's why we're here. I guess my question Wednesday when I heard about this meeting, I have a couple of questions for y'all. I was wondering why the special meeting, and I did call what was going on, and what I'm picking up is that this has to do, I mean, this is, instead of waiting for a couple more weeks for your next meeting, it had to do with the comment period on the national forest, and that you had had decided to have a letter written on the pipeline, and then after that you realized you have to have it on an agenda and you have to have a public meeting. Is that correct? Am I reading that right? Okay. My understanding, and on ethics and the Ethics Commission is that if you make a decision like this on an issue, then and talk about it, and it's not on the agenda, that it's an illegal meeting. Are you aware of that?
That's why we're having this meeting.
No, I'm saying, but you decided to write a letter on the pipeline.
We didn't decide to write anything. This is what we're here for today.
Okay.
That's why we're having the meeting.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd already struck to have a meeting. Okay. So
where did you hear that?
Well, I'm just picking that up. I thought that may have been happening. You did.
Why? I mean, this is the purpose of the meeting is to discuss the issue.
So that you can have a comment period on national forest. Okay. Yeah, I understand. This was checking. This is.
If I could comment, if I came across in that respect,
That's what it kind of came off as. Okay.
Okay, I apologize.
All right. Okay, because I thought that when I picked up.
The agenda only states letter of support for the pipeline, though, so that's the only legal action you could take as a result of this meeting. You could not write a letter in opposition to it, so I question that myself.
Well, maybe it wasn't labeled like it should have been. I thought it was discussion and action, so I guess that's right.
And if it says in support of the pipeline, then you've already decided we want to write a letter of support of the pipeline. Means you've gotten together and decided to do that off the agenda. Instead of saying we want to write a letter.
We hadn't been together to get to, other than the meetings that we had.
Well,
as a person who does agendas, sometimes you don't always think of what the wording should be when I do them for the town. And you talk about you want to write a letter, it just gets on there.
My opinion of it, either if we decide to write a support or if we don't support.
Sure. Okay. Well,
that's my opinion of it. But
okay.
Maybe it wasn't phrased totally right on it, but that's my opinion of it. We're here to discuss it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. I want to just say something real quickly about jobs. I mean, I'm not sure what the rationale for or against. You might have your own ideas, or you just a blank slate wanting to hear from the public. I want to say something about jobs because that's one of the things that is being talked about. And I want to say that we need good jobs here. A good job is something that people can build a career out of. There's stability. They're going to have a job maybe for years. They can raise a family because they know they're here. They're going to be with their families in the evening. They know they can dig in the county. And then there's jobs where people come in from outside. They're contracted. They stay in motels, maybe in Elkins or something. Go to the restaurants, go to the bars. I've worked in those kind of situations. I know what those are like. But they don't coach Little League. They don't involved the 4-H. They're not teaching Sunday school class, and they are really oblivious about the situation of the schools and the life in the county. So I want to push for good jobs and not the boom bust. And by the way, businesses cannot, if they build this up at Durban, that area up there, northern part of the county, somebody's not going to build a motel for 6 months or for a year. You know, you build a motel for decades to come. So businesses are leery about boom-bust cycles. So I just want to say that I would like to consider a jobs forum or an economic, a forum sometime for economic vision in this county. I would encourage that sometime. Okay, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.